What's up, everybody? It is your boy Busa coming at you today with another division build guide video. In this video, I will be going over my 6-piece Predator's Mark. Now, before I get into the details of this build, I want to say one thing. If you're looking for a build, the build I see pretty much everyone running, the kamikaze build where you just want to go in with your house and put 10 bullets in someone and hope that you drop them with this crazy intense bleed and you die at the same time. This is not the build that you are looking for. This build, I believe, is the way that Predator's Mark should be ran. Without any further ado, let's get into the build. As most everyone else is running the 9K, yes, this is also 9K stamina. Let's get into the chest piece. I have it rolled to stamina, health, and it has EDR and 50% ammo capacity with stamina and both crit chance mods. The reason why I like the EDR is because if you run into another pred player and they hit you, just with that 11%, that bleed is gonna be doing 11% less to you. Onto the backpack. The backpack is rolled to stamina, crit damage, burn resistance. It has stamina crit chance mod with self heals. Now, if you're running solo, I would say that you should probably run pulse mods with a concealed pulse, but if you are running in a group, you probably want to run that booster shot and run self-heal mods. On the mask, it is roll to stamina, crit chance, disorient resistance, stamina crit chance mod. On the gloves, I have them rolled to firearms with critical hit damage, critical hit chance, and assault rifle damage. This is where it differs from these kamikaze builds because, like I said, everyone's running the house with 60% chance and 132 damage, and yeah, no, this build is with ARs and assault rifle damage on the gloves. Onto the knee pads, they are rolled to stamina with crit damage, burn resistance, shock resistance, kill XP. If I could, I would change it kill XP to bleed resistance. Again, as I've mentioned, and I've made other videos about the bleed resistance, I think that in the world of Predmark, the bleed resistance is probably the best minor attribute that you could have on your knee pads and your backpack. The mods I have on this is stamina crit chance and self heal. And for the holster, all three stats are maxed out at 1401, and I have it at 4% crit chance and a self-heal mod as well. So let's get into the weapons. I run 2 ARs. My primary is the LVOAC, and it has vicious, deadly, responsive at the bottom. And this is really good for countering those house players that try to get up in your face, because you already know that they're not going to have responsive. So, okay, they're going to be doing 20% more damage in half their magazine. Well, when they're in that range of responsive, which they're going to be in, you're going to be doing 10% through the whole magazine, no matter what. So, yeah, you're dropping 10% for half of your bullets, but, you can't go wrong with responsive at the bottom. For the magazine, I have critical hit chance, rate of fire, which I think that's pretty standard. On the optics, it is 7.5 crit chance, headshot damage, and 4% critical hit damage. On the suppressor, it is crit damage, crit chance, optimal range, And for the underbarrel, I have stability, critical hit damage, and reload speed. Now, if you want to put a small grip on there and put more crit damage on there, more power to you. Just with this little bit of extra stability though with the LVOAC, it is like a laser beam. Um, I will say this right now that I do think the LVOAC is the best weapon in the game. I believe it's better than the house. Probably here in a couple days or so, I am going to do a video on that as well and explain why, but we need to keep moving along with this video. Alright, and so with the lightweight M4, I run it with deadly, vicious, and intense at the bottom. Yes, this is very dirtbaggish, I know. There's nothing more appeasing than putting someone on fire and they use their med kit and then 9 shots later they're on bleed and they have no way to cleanse it and they just slowly bleed out. That is the point of this build. It is, like I said, I've said it a couple times, it is not a kamikaze build. This build is more intended for actually being a predator, stalking prey, staying back, throwing 10 bullets into someone, letting them cleanse it, cleanse that bleed, put another 10 bullets in them. As you slowly dwindle down their health, then you finally move in and make that final blow. On this lightweight, I have magazine size, critical hit chance, rate of fire, per red dot, critical hit damage, critical hit chance, headshot damage. The suppressor is critical hit damage, headshot damage, critical hit chance, and again one more stability, and with one more stability mod with reload speed and critical hit damage. For me, I need that. If you can run critical hit damage in that position with a small grip, then go for it by all means. But for me to hit my shots, I absolutely need that. Just one stability mod. And let's look at the numbers of both of these weapons as well. With the LVOAC, I am at 42.5% critical hit chance and 101 damage. 80% headshot damage. There's that 13% stability. 29 meters, reload time. As well as with the pred bonus, you do get that additional 28% assault rifle, as well as you would get with the SMG from the house, with the 3rd and 5th bonuses. And on to the lightweight. The lightweight is 37.5% chance and 117 damage, 87 headshot, 13 stability, 28 range, reload speed, bonus, assault rifle damage again 28%, and so on. Let me go ahead and go over here to the abilities. I am running a bag and a pulse. I do believe that the pulse, if you're running solo, no matter what build you're running, you need a concealed pulse. And if you're running the concealed pulse, you need to have pulse mods on all your on your performance mods. They need to be all crit hit chance. Specifically for this pred build, they need to be critical hit chance. You want that chance to get up there as close as you can get it to 60. But if you're running with a team, you can run booster shot. That's fine. You can run self-heal mods with that if you want. A lot of players, I see them all the time running with shock turrets and flame turrets. Then I would definitely put turret damage or turret health on your performance mods. To me, running DPS like that with no skill power, self-heal mods really don't justify anything. I mean, it might give you an extra whatever little bit, but it's not going to be substantial. I feel like whatever you're going to run as your talents or your abilities, you need to put that and invest that into your performance mods to get the best value. And for talents, I am running combat medic. Now this is in a team now. This is my team setup: combat medic, critical save, shrapnel, and precision. If I'm running solo, I would run wildfire, critical save, shrapnel, and precision. It and you're talking about another 30% on top of whatever from the intense. But there's nothing more satisfying than putting somebody on intense and the wildfire actually working, and then their teammates are on fire, and then they all cleanse it, and then you put them on bleed, and the rest of their team shrapnels. So you drop a whole team off of one off of 10 bullets. It's absolutely crazy. You can go with any other talents that you want. I mean, on the move, that's a great talent. I've even heard somebody say tactical advance. If you do cover to cover and get that 2% per meter covered to maximum, that's 30% more damage that your bleed is gonna do. So that is crazy as well. Yes, that is absolutely insane. Again, you can go whatever you want there. These are just what I like to use for my talents. Alright guys, that's pretty much going to sum up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be more build videos coming soon. I'm going to try to at least do maybe 1 or 2 a week. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope maybe this is something that you would like to run yourself. Tell me what you think in the comments, if you like it, if you don't like it. Again, this build is not a kamikaze build. When people do that, they already have it set in their mind that they're gonna go in here and die. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna take one with me. No, you don't go into the DZ like that. You want to go into the DZ like, I'm fixing to drop everyone in here. Not, I'm gonna die one and take one with me. No, this is not a run up to somebody, try to shoot them in the face as fast as you can. This is an actual predator build. They are the prey. You are hunting the prey. You wither them down. You bleed them down. They have no medkits. You keep bleeding them down. You put them on fire with the wildfire. They clear it. You put them on bleed. The ultimate predator build. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that like button. Like I said, this is your boy Busa. Later. Alright guys, so for this part of the video, I wanted to go over with you the drop-off numbers on the house and basically give you a reasoning why I like to run the ARs with AR damage on my gloves with the Pred build. I do believe that this is the way that Pred should be run. I don't think that it should just be some kamikaze, get in your face as close as I can with the house and put 10 bullets on you and hope you die, but I'm gonna die too. I feel at that point, if you feel like you need to die just to go kill someone, if that's what you're planning to do is come in the DZ and die, then I feel that this is just a victim build and not an actual predator build. So yeah, let's start out with the house. With the house, I have Hurried and Vicious, and it has 60% crit hit chance and 117 damage. So from this distance, let's see, it's, I don't know, over 33 meters. I know not all fights are going to be like this. They're going to be way closer. Yeah, I understand that. But the way that I run Pred, I'm not going to be in your face like that. So I'm going to go rogue, and I'm going to shoot my buddy Black Flies. Shout out Black Flies. Thank you for letting me shoot at you and put you on bleed and all that good stuff. So here we go. I mean, that and just the inaccuracy that far away with the house. 49 crit, 49 crit, 49 crit. Okay, so pretty good. Not too bad. I'm going to switch over to the LVOAC. And on this, the talents are Vicious, Deadly, Responsive at the bottom. And I have 42.5% crit hit chance and 101 damage. Again, I'm just going to shoot at him like I normally would if he was a rogue or I was a rogue and we were fighting at this distance. So 40 damage, 81 crit, 40 damage, 40 damage. You can see the substantialness of it. I mean, it's just no comparison. It ate him away.